On one hand, you think about it all the time. And on the other hand, you try not to think about it too much because the more you think about it, the more you realize we don't have answers. And then you find yourself spending a lot of time going down rabbit trails, and it just hurts a lot.
Yeah. I mean, there is evidence, but it's puzzling, right? I mean, the crime scene, for one, I mean, even if it is a crime scene or not, his clothes are strewn about. His car was crashed. He was clearly headed home that night. He had all of his belongings. His fish was in the car. What do you believe happened?
Yeah, I've been asked that question. I've asked myself a million times. I have no idea. I mean, I guess on one level, we hope that, he had a concussion or laid down in the middle of the field and woke up in the arms of Jesus. But we really don't know. We don't know if someone else is involved. We don't know if it seems like certainly since we talked a year ago, we have very few answers and just the same questions we ask over and over again.
Right. And so the fear is the unknown, and also that this case would go cold because there are answers out there. It's just how hard are they to find? The Cold Case and Missing Persons Unit was launched in February in this case. I'm imagining that gave you hope. Did anything come of it?
Yes, it did. It has given us a lot of hope. It's nice to have another agency working on it, to have another set of eyes on the case. And I think for what they've been doing a lot of is actually going back and effectively doing some of the work that probably should have been done from the very beginning.
What do you think should have happened? Where were there missteps?
Well, I think from the very beginning. I mean, when the highway patrolman came on the scene, one of the things you would normally do instead of he just had the car towed, he didn't even bother taking a picture or, like you always see with a car crash, where you put out the tape and measure the skid marks and do all the things to figure out what happened in the car accident. They've just treated it as a drunk college kid wrecked his car and got a ride home with a buddy. And so kind of from the very beginning, it's just been kind of that question of what was done or what was not done. And of course, 2 years later, it's really, really hard to go back and recreate a crime scene or a crash scene.
Yeah, and I know you've gone out there lots of times on that Salt Flat Road, tried to retrace the steps. A private investigator did the same, concluded that they do think a crime was committed. What evidence do they have that leads them to believe that?
I know they've talked with a bunch of witnesses. They haven't told us exactly some of the particular details from what the witnesses have told them, but from what their theory of the case is that it's actually a staged accident, and that Jason may very well have never actually been out there on Salt Flat Road. Something happened in Luling, in the town, and he may have not ever actually been out there.
Do you think there's some truth to that?
I don't know. I think it's one of many possibilities, and that's the hard part. With all the searches we've done in that area, we haven't found anything. So are we looking in the wrong place? Or are we just not happen to find him?
Oh, that's frustrating, Kent. You were finally able to obtain some of the cell phone data. I know that you were pushing hard to have access to that. Did that offer any additional clues for you?
As far as I know, really not much. It's you actually go through Google to get that information, and it's taken 2 years to get that warrant granted. And I know they're going through the data as we speak. In fact, the cold case unit is having another expert actually look at the phone to see if there's something in that data or something in the phone to give another lead.
I'm up against the clock here, Kent, but I want to give you a moment to share with people who are watching your son, who he is, what he was passionate about, what you miss most.
What you miss? It's the little things. Like right now, college student, almost every college student is home right now, and ours is not home. And so it's very, very hard to celebrate.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.